Hey my gorgeous Aquariuses, so I'm back. I'm not going to go into why I've been away for so long because it's too much. Just know I'm back and I'm back for good. Believe it. So when I sat down to do these readings, I got the message back to the old school when I was looking at the cards. I always try and be divinely guided towards which cards to use, and straight away I went straight to the Rider-Waite. So I'm doing Celtic readings with the Rider-Waite cards. I'm hoping my shuffling isn't caught on the microphone too loud, because you know me and technology and microphones and cameras. I'm a Gemini, ruled by Mercury. I've got Gemini in a couple of places in my chart, and technology don't like me. Electricity don't like me. You know, I'm like a walking bolt of lightning. So I'm going straight into a Celtic. So for my Aquariuses, what are we dealing with? What do we need to hear? I will be broadening. I will be doing love readings. I'll be doing finance and business and career and money and things like that. But these are just whatever the divine wants to know. So we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So 2025 is a 9 year, but it is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It is time for the nightmares to end. So I feel like a lot of my Aquariuses are coming out of bad situations which will have carried sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, depression, just feeling like everything were on your shoulders. It just felt like it was getting too much. I feel the good thing is, with it being in reverse, you are coming out of, or you have already come out of that energy. Some of you are escaping the prison of the mind. You know, it's so what's challenging or crossing my Aquariuses? The strength is to keep fighting, is to tame that fight or flight. So some of my Aquariuses could actually be getting help for mental health, you know, or you know, anxiety, that type of energy, because there's a lot of fight or flight energy, and I feel like you've been in situations that have put you in that. And that is not your fault. You know, I do suffer anxiety disorder, and that's caused with PTSD. And I know that I didn't give myself that, but I have to keep control of it. So I feel like the challenge is to keep this stronghold that you've got at the moment, especially over your mental health. So I do feel like you're feeling a lot stronger mentally at the moment. We've got Leo energy there. You could be dealing with a Leo. There may be a Leo in your life. Leo energy could be significant. You might have Leo in your chart. Why is it coming round now? We have trustworthy guidance and information coming in. The Page of Pentacles, you could be speaking to new people. Again, it could be a therapist. You could be asking for help in that sense. Or it's the sense of you are realising who you can trust and who you can't trust because of what you've been through in the past. The Page of Pentacles, he always carries trustworthy guidance. Trustworthy information. So if you are being given any information or guidance, or even if you've started speaking to somebody and there's conversations, that type of thing, I feel like there is definitely somebody around you that you can trust. So if you've been thinking, can I trust this person, or you know, that type of thing, yes, I feel like the universe is giving you a massive yes. In the past position, we have got the Three of Cups in reverse. That is telling me that at one point I'm getting love bombing. I'm getting love bombing in the past. You know, it's like you thought, like, this is it. I'm celebrating. Life is great. And then, boom, it's like the rug got dragged from under your feet and you saw through the word, you know what I mean? Something happened. Could be in work. Could be, I do feel like it's more of a relationship sense. It felt like you got the cream of the crop. You got everything that you really wanted, and it just did not turn out like that. It was like a false dream, false promises, that type of thing. But at present, there's an energy of something new and exciting coming around. Fire energy again, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. You may have strong fire placements in your chart. Always check your sun, moon, rising and your Venus. But it's time for you to start getting excited about the future now. I feel like you are ready for something new to come in. You are ready for, I said that at 444, check out angel number 444. But we've got the pages coming in. The Page of Pentacles coming in with information and communication. We've got the Page of Wands coming in with newfound passion or excitement. You know, So there's new things coming in. I don't want your past to block the good that's coming in. Yeah, because we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this in and out energy, I feel like in the past, you've never really felt stability. Even when you did feel stability, looking back, you know that it wasn't. It was always on shaky ground. You're not going to put up with this anymore, this in and out energy. Even people in your life, friends, you know, I can be a bugger for starting stuff and not finishing it and then going back and doing it. Do you know what I mean? It's a cycle. So it's almost like I'm not putting up with that energy anymore. I want to strive forward. There's no dipping your toe in. There's no in and out. You don't come back and forth towards me. Boundaries. Boundaries. And I feel like you've got to have strong boundaries for your own mental health, Aquarius. So your power in this situation, we've got two. We've got the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. We're going to Gemini on the 21st. We're only a couple of days off. The Lovers card is about options. It's about choosing. It's also about being able to be your true self, being your naked self. So yes, it could be about love, but they are being divinely guided. So your power is the fact that you are being divinely guided, especially in the choices around people. And we've got the Ace of Wands. We've got fire again, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I feel like it's the choices in you believing in your own magic now and believing in your own boundaries. The Ace of Wands brings in passion. It brings in action. And I feel like I want to say actions speak louder than words. I feel like that is a harsh lesson that you've had to learn. Actions speak louder than words. Because the outside influence is justice in reverse. Don't wait for anyone to get their karma. People live out, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Just leave them to it. There could be an energy of legal documents needing to be signed or, you know, that type of thing. But I feel like you are getting rid of a karmic contract. It's like you're ripping it up. It's done. It's dusted. I'm not doing it. Could have been dealing with a Libra. There could be something going on with Libra energy there. But I feel like you are waiting on signing papers as well. Legal papers, contracts, that type of thing. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That is your hopes. You want to feel stable and secure. You know, he's on that cement block in the middle of the ocean and he ain't even dipping. You know, I want to feel safe and secure where I am. I feel like there's an offer coming in and it makes you feel very safe and secure. And you can trust it. We've got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you've got a lot of masculine energy, which makes me think like part of it is about being let down and with people and things like that. But then as we go forward, I'm going more into the material world. So there could be like tenancy agreements, business agreements, handshakes, contracts, deals, that type of thing. I feel like it's a massive yes. I feel like you're finally getting a break. It'll feel like, oh my God, life is finally giving me a break and I'm getting what I want. So I love that reading. Let me know what's coming in for you. Bye.